get knocked out trying to be too aggressive. So let's see if he's willing to take that risk.
I'm just letting them know I'm ready and I'm coming. This is my spot, this is my opportunity, and I can't wait to show the fans who I truly am.
No, pues sabemos que tenemos un gran compromiso, sabemos de la calidad de nuestro rival, pero como siempre lo he mencionado, yo quiero pasar a la historia en esto del boxeo. Quiero escribir con letras de oro el nombre de William Camarón Zepeda y solamente venciendo a este tipo de rivales es como lo vamos a hacer.
Shakur Stevenson is not just stepping into the ring on July 19th, he's stepping into his moment. In a boxing world packed with noise, hype, and chaos, Shakur's voice is crystal clear. I'm going to win by knockout. This is my spot. This fight against William Zepeda isn't just a clash of fists. It's a clash of philosophies. Shakur brings surgical precision, calculated pressure, and elite-level ring IQ. Zepeda? He brings relentless aggression, high-volume output, and the pride of Mexican fighting spirit. But Shakur's confidence cuts through everything. He believes Zepeda's aggression is his downfall, and if these quotes are any indication, Saturday night might be the night where Shakur cements his greatness. Let's break down what both warriors are saying and why this fight may not go the distance.
Until you get in there, but I know William Zepeda is a tough individual. He's going to throw a lot of punches. He's going to put up his best fight, so I'm going to make sure I come out victorious.
Shakur Stevenson is not just hyped, he's convinced. When he says this is a bigger moment, he's acknowledging the stakes. The crowd, the cameras, the lights, all eyes are on him. And instead of shrinking, he's growing into the pressure. That's the sign of a generational fighter. July 19th isn't just a date, it's a declaration. Shakur knows he's walking into a spotlight where one slip, one miscalculation can cost him everything. But he's embracing that moment like he was born for it. His tone isn't one of nerves, it's of inevitability. He's been through wars in the amateurs, clean out divisions, and now he sees this as a coming out party for the fans who still question his star power. I'm gonna shine, he says, and that's not hope, that's certainty. That kind of mindset is dangerous in the ring. He's not trying to survive Saturday, he's trying to own it.
Yeah, that's installed in me, that's who I am, so people could try to change me, that shit not gonna work. I'm gonna be who I am. But William Zepeda gonna make me fight a lot more than a lot of other people, so I will have to fight.
Shakur's not downplaying William Zepeda. In fact, he's elevating him. He calls it one of the toughest fights of his career, and that speaks volumes. That's what makes this build-up so different. Most fighters dismiss their opponent until the bell rings, but Shakur is watching Zepeda carefully. He knows William throws in bunches, brings pressure for 12 rounds, and is coming with nothing to lose. And that awareness is exactly why Shakur is so dangerous. He's not overlooking anything. This quote proves Shakur isn't arrogant. He's calculated. He's already imagining every punch Zepeda might throw, every feint, every overextension, and how to counter them all. That's what separates contenders from kings. He's not just preparing his body, he's preparing his mind. And when you combine physical gifts with that kind of cerebral insight, you get a fighter who's ready for war.
Dream fight out there for you that's a division up or a couple of divisions up.
I'm a little guy.
Shakur doesn't mince words. If Zepeda comes in reckless, he's going to sleep. That's the message. In boxing, aggression without timing is suicide, and Shakur knows how to bait pressure fighters into traps. When he says, let's see if he's willing to take that risk, he's not bluffing, he's laying bait. Zepeda's entire style is built on pressure, output, overwhelming opponents with pace. But against a technician like Shakur, that kind of style could be a death sentence. We've seen it before. Aggressive fighters walking into sharp counters, frustrated when they miss, leaving themselves exposed. Shakur thrives in those moments. His footwork, distance control, and hand speed are elite. If Zepeda gets greedy, he's going to pay the price. This quote reveals the chess match that's coming. Zepeda wants a brawl. Shakur wants a display of calculated destruction. And if Zepeda can't adjust, he'll get caught. Plain and simple.
What is it? And are you confident because Shavonta Davies said that if Al Heyman agrees, work with Turkey, he can work with him.
I gotta do it first. That's the kind of humble, grounded confidence you don't hear often. Shakur's not making excuses. He's not selling wolf tickets. He knows talk is cheap and that on Saturday night, his hands will do the talking. What stands out in this quote is the anticipation. He's not looking past Zepeda. He's locked in, and he knows that fans want more than just a win. They want a performance. That's where the special ones separate themselves. The greats don't just win, they leave no doubt. Shakur is itching to show what makes him different. He's not coming to edge out a split decision. He's coming to put on a masterclass, and if he can pull off what he's visualizing, then Saturday night won't just be a fight, it'll be a statement. And Shakur Stevenson is the one holding the pen.
Yes, I visualized me in a victory and the next day walking with my title and my belt into...
William Zepeda is no pushover. In fact, his quote shows a man who's deeply motivated. He's fighting in New York, chasing a belt and chasing a dream he's visualized for years. He talks about walking through Central Park with his title, and that's more than imagery, that's purpose. Fighters who dream vividly tend to fight with another level of fire, and Zepeda's belief in himself is real. He knows he's the underdog, but he doesn't care. In his mind, this is his story to rewrite, and you can't sleep on someone like that. He's not just fighting Shakur, he's fighting for validation, for national pride, for legacy. He's imagined the victory, and now he's coming to take it. This isn't just a check, it's destiny. The problem? Across from him is a fighter who doesn't believe in fairy tales, only facts. And Zepeda is about to find out what it's like when belief meets brutal truth.
No, pues sabemos que tenemos un gran compromiso, sabemos de la calidad de nuestro rival, pero como siempre lo he mencionado, yo quiero pasar a la historia en esto del boxeo. Quiero escribir con letras de oro el nombre de William Camarón Zepeda, y solamente venciendo a este tipo de rivales es como lo vamos a hacer.
Zepeda isn't walking into the ring thinking he's outmatched, not even close. When he says he'll write his victory in golden letters, it's clear he's looking at this fight as the turning point of his legacy. This isn't about the payday, it's about history. Zepeda knows the man across from him is elite. He respects Shakur's skills, he's studied the footwork, he's watched the tape, but he believes that pressure, that Mexican heart, that non-stop engine is enough to carry him through. There's something dangerous about a fighter who understands both the challenge and the stakes. Zepeda sees Shakur not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone, and he's not intimidated. In fact, that confidence, that belief that he belongs in history books is what could make him reckless or spectacular. But the flip side, Shakur knows how to rewrite someone else's script, and Zepeda might be about to watch his own ending get rewritten in real time.
I'm just letting them know I'm ready and I'm coming. This is my spot, this is my opportunity, and I can't wait to show the fans who I truly am.
Shakur Stevenson doesn't need to scream to get his point across. His tone alone cuts like a blade. When he says, "This is my spot," it's more than a statement. It's a territorial warning. He's not just defending a position in the rankings, he's defending a legacy in progress. Shakur knows that every fight at this level is a referendum on who he is, and he's coming to remind people that he's not here to survive, he's here to dominate. The hunger in his voice says it all. He's sick of people doubting him, sick of people saying he's not exciting or can't finish fights, and on Saturday he plans to prove them wrong, violently. That line, "I can't wait to show the fans who I truly am," is the kind of energy that leads to a knockout. This isn't just boxing for Shakur, it's vindication. He's not asking for respect, he's taking it.
It's a lot of doubters, it's a lot of haters, there's a lot of people that think that I'm not who I say I am. So Saturday night, we're gonna see if they right or they wrong, and I promise you they...
You can hear it in Shakur's voice, the venom, the fire. He's been listening, he knows what people say, that he's all technique and no destruction, that he dances more than he damages. But what they forget is that Shakur hears everything and stores it like fuel. When he says, "We gonna see if they right or they wrong," it's not a question, it's a challenge. Shakur is coming to prove that everything they thought about him was wrong, and that doubting him is a dangerous bet. That kind of emotional charge, when paired with elite ability, is a recipe for violence. He's not just looking to win, he's looking to break narratives. Zepeda may be confident, but he's walking into a storm of precision and purpose. Saturday night might not just be a win for Shakur, it might be the night he becomes undeniable.
If you call me Jerry, then I'm whooping Tom ass. So that's what I'm coming here for. So Tom, Jerry whooping Tom ass for sure.
You've got to love how Shakur plays with perception. People joked about Tom and Jerry, labeling him the elusive mouse, always running, but Shakur flipped that narrative with a smirk and a sharp edge. Then, "I'm whooping Tom's ass." That one-liner is more than just funny, it's revealing. It tells you that Shakur isn't just locked in, he's having fun. He's so confident in what he's about to do, he can joke about it. That's the kind of mental space you want to be in before a fight. Loose, focused, dangerous. And deeper than the humor is a truth. He's tired of people questioning his aggression, his power, his willingness to fight fire with fire. This Saturday, he's promising not to dance away, but to stand and deliver. And if Tom shows up swinging, Jerry's got a trap waiting.
I'm locked in, I'm ready, I'm focused. I can't wait to show up. I was made for this moment, so I can't wait to show everybody what I'm made of.
Shakur wraps it all up in one final thunderous truth. He was made for this moment. He's not questioning anything. He's not wondering how we'll feel under the lights. He's already visualized the victory. He's already embraced the storm. That final quote, "I'm locked in," hits hard. It tells you everything. He's tuned out the noise, the pressure, the speculation. He's buried in the zone. That's where killers are built. Saturday night won't rattle him. It will awaken him. And if he's right, if this is truly the moment he was made for, then Zepeda is walking into the jaws of destiny. There's something about a fighter who believes he's answering fate's call. You don't beat that with volume punches. You beat it with brilliance. But if Zepeda's not brilliant Saturday night, he's going to get beat badly. The stage is set. The tension is thick. Shakur Stevenson has drawn his line in the sand, and William Zepeda is charging forward with all the fire of a warrior who refuses to be overlooked. But there's one problem. Shakur says he was made for this. Not just born to box, born to take over. This isn't about hype, it's about history. On July 19th, the world will find out whether Zepeda's relentless pressure can break the technician, or if the technician's precision will finally shut down the chaos. Shakur Stevenson isn't asking for predictions. He's making one. And that prediction is simple knockout. You won't want to miss this. For more fight breakdowns, raw quotes, and no fluff analysis, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Right here at Box Eye.